But the data varies, and it could be very confusing. NBC 6 anchor Carlos Suarez is live in Miami tonight with how the county will now report the data and what it includes. Carlos.
Joanne, Miami-Dade County said they wanted to be on the same page as the state when it comes to reporting out a key number that shows whether the infection is slowing down or taking a greater hold. The county's decision to change how it calculates and reports the rate of positive tests came after a meeting with health officials on Monday. For months, the county was reporting a higher rate than the state, which mayors said complicated their decision on whether to order additional restrictions and business closures.
We've been trying to get to the bottom of that discrepancy for a while now. The latest, as of yesterday's call, was that the county and the state believe there's 4 different ways to calculate the number. And while my preference would be for them to settle on one.
The county's new normal dashboard now includes the state's reporting on new cases, which does not include retest of anyone who had previously tested positive. The county was reporting all results, including retest. Dr. Eileen Marty is advising mayors on the pandemic.
The number of tests and the number of positive tests reflected only when the results were received and not when individuals were tested. And that needed fixing because it's not the best way of determining what's going on in any given day. The data done that way wasn't useless because if you look over a 2-week trend, that you would then capture, in essence, what was going on in the county over the entire 2-week period.
Dr. Marty said the 7 to 10 days it's taking labs to return a result isn't helping, and that the number of hospitalizations and 911 calls remains high.
EMT calls, that's a real indicator of people who are sick enough to need that and are going to hospital in that fashion as opposed to being driven by a family member.
They are seeing improvement in the rate of percent positives per day and in the rate of new cases per day.
All right, so Monday's positivity rate as well as the 2-week average in the county is around 20% in both those metrics there. Both Dr. Marty as well as Mayor Francis Suarez have said that those numbers need to be closer to the single digits, if not at least trending downward, if you want to avoid any additional closures or the possibility of another new stay-at-home order. Reporting outside the County Health Department in Miami, I'm Carlos Suarez, NBC 6 News.